Right, so today we're going through the Star Hunt event for Silverwolf. Now I've actually been pretty excited for this, and it seems like we're going to be getting a light cone, which seems to be an alternative to Silverwolf's 5-star light cone, so that's pretty decent. Right, let's see what it has to offer. Oh wait, it's literally called Stellar Hunters. Okay, so it seems like we're going to be getting more of these in the future as well. Punklorde Mentality. Why there's so many people here? What's going on? Alright, what happened, lads? Hello, Alan.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello? Hi, guys.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
You definitely look busy. Where's my gift? I came here for one reason.
This is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here.
Nah.
Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Keeping it warm? Ah, you made some fried rice. Hey, did you save any for Asta, though?
No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you.
Thank you, Alan.
I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
Don't worry, Alan. It'll go with the rest of the fried rice I have in my bag.
Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
Yeah, what is going on here? That's alright.
I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end.
Nah.
Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
Ah, Screwllum.
Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, can't wait to meet him, though.
Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Gotcha. Herta's research partner. I remember she once talked about the elevator entrance seems to be nearby. I shall check it out now. I wonder if we are going to get cutscenes for this, though. Hopefully.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Asking you shall receive.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Hypothesis.
Ooh.
Thought always precedes word.
Hey,
Oh.
And yet, I can't find the words for this moment.
Hey, man, he is
It's
so...
good to see you, Asta.
He is so dripped out.
I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
The thing that shocked me with Screwllum's character is how different he looks in Herta's, office. Because he was completely plain then, but now he's got the drip.
of course not, Mr. Screwllum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Hey.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
Hey, big praise.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Screwllum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I
Okay.
do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Oh, rip. I could hear Mona slipping out there due to the excitement in her voice. It's pretty
Madame
good.
Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure.
She sounds so happy.
And you are?
Good morning. Just be a little shit. Hi, I'm Sophie. You know who you are?
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you.
Wow.
Herta talks about you often.
Wait.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I
Still
hope we'll
learning.
have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Hell yeah. You know what? I will be 100% down for that. Screwllum seems like an absolute vibe. I love him already. I just might have a thing for gentlemen. I might just have a thing for like posh
Sorry,
gentlemen
I
people.
wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
That's alright. Go ahead or you won't be able to catch up. It's all good, Arlen, man.
Alright, see you later.
Alright, toodles. Thanks for the fried rice. Oh, you don't look happy. Alan is also busy. I better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to Herta's portrait. Hey, you're not doing anything suspicious, are you, man? What are you up to?
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait.
Is that... What are you
Do
doing?
you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
Yeah, why are you touching the portrait, eh? Ah, she looks so pretty.
Oh, another fan of Madame Herta's? Well, I'm afraid this portrait's being taken down soon.
Why is that?
Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now.
Different
You
person.
must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
Yeah, we have Herta's attention until she gets bored of us and just throws us out. It throws us into the trash.
You probably
Hello,
know
Leonard.
that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion.
Indeed.
In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity.
Wow.
But
Big
during the
job.
repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Yes, the Stellaron Hunters.
Some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list.
Well, Leonard, I can strictly tell you that it most definitely was the Stellaron Hunters. I have no evidence to give you, only that I saw it.
They include a super hacker from Punklorde. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
I'm not
A while ago, I
surprised.
discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap.
Bozo.
Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Oh, that's one way to get someone fired. My guy, I'm surprised you still have a job at this point.
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Okay, the reason why this guy still has his job is Herta can't be asked doing it herself to capture Silverwolf, for now anyway. 2, this guy is probably the smartest in cybersecurity out of all the NPCs on the station. And then 3rd, it's most likely Herta's just trying to make you suffer, mate.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm just a nobody. You think Madame Herta would remember me?
Alright, you know what, fair point. That disproves all my credit. Never mind.
To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself.
That isn't happening, Leonard.
This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before.
I believe in you, Leonard.
I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it.
You're a smart boy, Leonard.
Just like this.
Leonard aims the detector at the wall. Something seems to appear on the wall. Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's,
She's just so pretty.
I didn't ask you to look at that. Unbelievable. Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat.
Well, now you can start getting your answers. No one will write on the walls, but maybe a sassy hacker girl would.
So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting.
She's
but...
such a little shit. It is pretty suspicious.
Wait a second. Let me take a look.
Yeah, it's all yours, mate.
Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption.
Impressive.
We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
So what does this have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention.
Right.
Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too?
You bring up a valid point, mate, but maybe try and get some therapy.
Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Man, you sound like you're about to cry, mate. You sure you're alright, Leonard? Do you need a friend? You gonna cry? Piss your pants. What are you offering? Give me that graffiti. You pointed at the graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue pattern started to appear. Suddenly, the pattern imploded and engulfed in its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Yeah?
Why are there Void Rangers here?
She's such a little shit, you know? Easy. Easy, boys.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
Hello, Silverwolf. There does seem to be an extra person. Oh yeah, the main character only remembers Kafka, so... Okay, makes sense.
Look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information.
It's just gonna be Silverwolf shit talking,
camera
isn't it?
Captured her face. Silverwolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else.
So that's what we saw in the opening sequence, when she just datalyzed the enemy.
We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
That's terrifying. Also, the theory that I have is Silverwolf datalyzed our memories, and she made it so we only remember Kafka, since it's all part of the plan for the future. Whoa.
Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station.
I understood that.
This? I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
No. Yeah, have some faith. We'll figure this out. Probably won't, but we will.
Well, I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be lying on the ground right now. Anyway,
I mean, true.
Let's work together.
Sure thing, Leonard.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there. They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Silverwolf making fun of us? No. What gave you that idea? Oh. Oh, is she running?
She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
I'm sure it's fine, Leonard.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Yeah, it's this, eh?
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index?
Who is she talking to? Oh god, who knows?
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Are we gonna get a little bit of Kafka in this event though? That would also be pretty nice.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Fake ID?
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, this is actually really nice that they're giving us more insight onto what even happened here. God, that dialogue option. Aha! You're the imposter among us. For fuck's sake. Oh.
How is this possible? She my identity.
They needed to fit that in there. They just
I
did,
never
didn't they?
noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
Needed to get the Among Us reference in there somewhere, you know? But yeah, she is pretty smart. You ain't wrong. Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ugh.
It's an honest mistake. The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? I mean, who would think to check their own name?
I mean, he does have a point. It's a very easy thing to overlook. But as head of security, maybe you should have been thinking about this a bit more. Checking every corner, every possibility. I guess it does come back to the more simple it is, the better.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
No. Yeah, it's really fun.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punklorde have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punklorde Mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important.
I mean, I feel like that's the...
don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue.
Honestly, I would take that over anything else. Imagine getting a hacker like Silverwolf, and then she just leaves no evidence behind. That's terrifying. At least she wants to have fun, you know? At least you have like a small chance of figuring out what she's done. I'll take that over anything, any day.
The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information.
Oh, so close yet so far. Yeah, just let's rub in the salt a little bit more, you know?
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you.
Yeah, true.
Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up.
She just sticks up ones.
They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
Where they got jumped. Imagine if we also got jumped here. That would have been pretty cool, not gonna lie. Hello, Herta.
Another graffiti.
Oh,
They're
well.
all different too. She really put some thought into this.
She did. What we're looking at, Herta? Yes, very interesting.
Huh?
Oh?
Is this section of the record damaged?
Oh.
She went through the wall and disappeared.
Yo, can we go back to the location we first awoke in? That would actually be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. She teleported herself?
I don't think so. That's not the same as passing straight through a wall. Look.
You go,
Hold on.
Leonard.
I got it. It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it.
Hey, you are pretty smart, Leonard. Fair play to you, lad. I'm not gonna lie. Fair play.
No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still
Big.
remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Yep, remember that pretty well. Kafka?
Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem.
That's what we're trying to figure out, my guy.
Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold.
I want to know how we ended up here, to be honest. What's this weird eye gun?
Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Yeah, we got left by our parents. It wasn't so bad. We got to meet Well, Himiko, Dan, and March. Alright, I feel that that was pretty worthy. And then we got to meet everyone else. It's been pretty good.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing.
Hey, don't worry, my guy. We're getting like a bunch of gems. We're getting a light cone. That's enough for us, alright?
The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a raiding pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be.
Wait, no, this is a clue because Silverwolf used this pistol on Kafka and herself, right? Oh wait, no, Silverwolf didn't use it on Kafka. I think she was talking about using it on herself. This is the next clue. Well done, Leonard.
Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while.
I can actually see this being a honest blunder by Silverwolf, mainly because it's like, you know, fidgeting kind of thing. Unless she planned all of this out and this is all part of her, like, you know, leaving clues behind.
Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Alright, let's get it, Leonard.
Just as I thought. She was here.
Well done, my guy. Hey, look at that. You know, she's actually got some pretty good stickers, I'm not gonna lie.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punklorde Mentality in her collection.
Huh? I think I've seen it in the simulated universe.
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I
Ah.
wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission...
Wait, is that the game that Silverwolf was playing in her trailer then? And if that game is Honkai 3rd Impact, it would make sense as to how that would work. Man, that would be weird as all out. That would be a whole... Okay.
I got it. I got it now. The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio? You know what? I can 100% see that.
That's right. She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after.
Okay, I respect
She
it.
knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punklorde.
Respect.
Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed.
Ooh. I mean, could it be that the main controlled room was hacked as well?
You got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We
Could
should
be.
go and check the main control room.
Because the thing is, Herta is definitely smarter than Silverwolf, but that doesn't mean she's better at cybersecurity, you know? You never know. Hello, Leonard.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first.
Okay, it's all
Just
you.
Perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too.
Smart.
I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Do we have to do a restart?
Let's focus on the main task first.
I feel like that's
I am curious.
turn it off
though.
and off on it.
She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her.
I mean, she wants to leave clues though, doesn't she? I feel like that explains that.
As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
That might be a trap, my guy. You might want to be a bit more careful with anything you do with Silverwolf, alright?
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
Uh-huh. As you feared, a burst of light shines and the enemy appears. Well done, Leonard, you fucking troglodyte. Yeah, don't worry, Leonard. We'll clean up your goddamn mess.
What a headache.
Yeah, no turns for you, Mike. No turns for you. Give me all of that.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
Huh? Yeah.
Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
Yeah, she probably made it that way so no one would figure it out. It just disappeared into thin air then?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Unless, like, she did it to help with Herta's simulated universe as a way to play it herself. Like, she put a beacon on the curio and it was sent to the simulated universe. And then she can hop in and play the simulated universe whenever she wants. I can see Silverwolf doing that.
No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Yeah, you would. A Vector Rain Dew. Ah, so collecting all of these graffiti unlocks the light cone. Okay, that's actually pretty smart. Pretty smart. I like that. I like that a lot.
That's
Oh.
not gonna happen.
Hey, a bit of drama going on. What's up, fellas? And Puppet.
I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Oh, hell no.
Herta, I've made my decision.
Hey, Screwllum, mate. I may like you, but if you're gonna try and shut down the simulated universe, that's a no-go from me and you're off the good guy list, alright?
Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe.
Yes. What's your point?
And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors.
And what have we got out of it? A bunch of fun, so that's all I need.
In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
Ah, it's fine.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
True.
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
Ooh.
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwllum.
Ooh. Shots are being
Do you
fired now,
really
eh?
think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Oh, the bird. Where? All right, Herta, you might need to work on your insults a little bit better. That one was terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe.
Wait a minute. How is this floating? What's going on here? What technology is this?
I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
Right.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh.
Yo, Epsilon? That's what Sampo mentioned at the end of Eurilo 6. Ooh, that's big. That's big. Another Epsilon name drop, eh? Is no one gonna mention us here? Nope. Hello?
Screwllum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that
Are we just invisible?
you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Gotta work on those insults, Herta. The kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. Sir?
My apologies, madam.
Nah, all good, mate. Never expected to see that kind of expression on her face. Isn't Screwllum the one that she looks up to the most? So, that would make sense on why she looks so distraught.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius.
Yes.
However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge.
He brings up a valid point. However, I greatly enjoy the simulated universe. It's very fun. So screw you, Screwllum.
Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately.
Okay, valid.
Are you worried about her mental state?
I'm more worried about the mental state of the researchers. That's also valid, but I'm also a little bit worried about her state.
Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon.
Okay, weird way
Let
of putting
Herta
it.
be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well.
It's kind of weird that you're doing all this based on data, but he is a robot. It does make sense.
As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
Explain what happened.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punklorde Mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend.
Please tell us what it
That
is.
is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punklorde?
Zero. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows more about Punklorde than I do. Yo, how sassy are they gonna make the main character in this? I've heard of it.
It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punklorde, as are its days and nights.
That would be so cool if we can see that. I would greatly enjoy that. Maybe one day we get to see it.
An ether cartridge is a chip that
Ether?
Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on
Terrifying.
the space station belonged to someone truly legendary.
Ah, okay.
He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe.
We mentioned before that we've seen that in the simulated universes. So is that one of the events that you can encounter? That's quite fascinating, I can't lie.
Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station.
Shit.
It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
That's
Herta
actually
was
really
probably
cool.
impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
But yeah, Silverwolf definitely got into this office, 100%.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target.
If she's not already in here.
As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam.
Okay,
As
let's
you
go.
already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily.
No,
It
Screwllum.
will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
No. Well, good thing I already did the weekly thing.
Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data.
Ah.
By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Oh, are we going in?
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
We're going in. I'll take it. Optional, talk to Leonard. Alright,
Did
Leonard.
you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word.
Kinda forgot you was here, I'm not
The
gonna lie.
simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through.
Not only mad, but extremely upset.
Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Screwllum be less pessimistic?
Alright, you're not that guy, my dude. Let's not think you can stop all of that by yourself, because no one could. Everyone's responsible.
A bit harsh, but you're right.
Not wrong.
This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything.
Welcome to the world.
Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through.
Alright, Leonard.
Having heard what Mr. Screwllum said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Screwllum monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. Ugh, I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big.
I'm just saying, Leonard, even if you did come with us, you will be completely useless in there, so we're all good.
Anyway, I'll be cheering for you.
Thank you, Leonard. Alright, Screwllum, send me in. I'm ready.
Well, madam, are you ready?
I'm ready. I've got something to ask you.
Please, ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge.
Wait, are you really shutting down this simulated universe?
Yes, there are other concerns besides those I've mentioned.
Care to
I
explain?
believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion. The endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day.
Ah, okay. Becoming too focused on it, pretty much.
I hope to free my dear friend from it.
Aw.
Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young madam.
If it's a project that she truly cares about, then let her go for it. Who are the Galaxy Rangers that you speak of?
They are a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
Then what's the love letter for the universe?
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers in my interpretation.
Bez?
They are directed by the path of the hunt and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns.
Ah.
They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way and shower them with splendid wines and poems.
Sounds great, I'm not gonna
However,
lie.
all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
I wonder if we're gonna meet them again. Tell me more about the Punklorde's hackers. This is what I'm interested in.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth.
Huh.
They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand.
Huh,
You see,
that's actually
in the
really
vast
interesting.
sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
So yeah, this proves the theory that I have. If we're data, then Silverwolf can store away our memory and make us forget, or she can just outright delete it, which is terrifying. So I'm actually data?
Maybe the emotions of organic life forms are an expression of data, don't you think?
True. I'm a whale?
Please, it's only a metaphor.
I'm a butterfly?
I've always thought of you that way.
You've always thought of me that way? Huh? Is he referring to, like, you as, like, all the humans? That's a bit sus. That's all the questions I have. Let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual.
Ah, my lips are coming off. Just fucking get dragged in.
This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data.
Ah.
We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Our mind just breaks. Level 68? Psh, easy. Oh, we get to bring Silverwolf with us? Okay. Absolute pure carnage of a team. There we go. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs, and in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is the simulated
madam,
universe.
Are you all right?
Hey, I did talk about our limbs nearly coming off. I was it's alright. There's sound?
That's the communication module doing its job. Herta often speaks of it as an expensive and impractical function. She often shuts it off to increase calculating power.
So, are we not going to mention Silverwolf right in front of us, or, you know, just going to totally ignore that factor?
However, I maintain that the voice carries greater emotional charge than the written word.
Thank you.
You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge.
Ooh.
Look around and tell me what you discover.
That hacker is right in front of me. So yeah, Silverwolf did come inside of here.
Hacker?
Yes.
Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces.
So all the times that I've done a run in the simulated universe, it's been recorded. Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe.
Mm-hmm.
They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments.
Interesting, okay.
Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
It's all yours.
Hey, you.
Oh.
Why are you staring at me?
It's a real person.
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
That is terrifying.
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
That's actually really cool. I like that a lot.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklorde, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about.
Okay, sure.
Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
You do seem very interested in it. I'm not gonna lie, Silverwolf.
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it.
Sure
The
thing,
reason
okay.
I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Ah, okay. Hey, how about you show Kafka, you know? I don't mind seeing Kafka again. Yeah, rambling on about something is definitely not because you're obsessed with it.
Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
Wait, so that means Kafka came along on this journey. Didn't expect Kafka to do that, but okay.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion.
That is correct.
Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Oh, no, we don't get to play as Kafka as well? No. God, she looks so good. Silverwolf has one of my favorite designs in this game. She looks so goddamn cool. And then second is Saval. Oh. Hacker man. That's so cool. Alright, what does this do?
100.
Bink.
You took the bait.
Okay.
Time for a buzz.
She has some of the coolest looking animations, man. And bink.
You took the
Whoa.
bait.
Oh, so that just weakness breaks all enemies. That is big.
Conflict is pitiless.
Bing, bing.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one
Ooh.
first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Yeah, look, if there's anything, always go occurrence in the simulated universe. You can benefit so much from it. She talks a lot.
It's a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
If they're not annoying.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
You bloody know it. Yes, it is. Respect.
What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right.
Imagine if we could. The occurrence domains are always the best.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself?
Bringing up valid points here. Trying to get certain events in this game is Whew. I was trying to get the event that talks about the tavern, so I can use it as my evidence that Sampo is part of the masked fools, and it took me so long to find it.
Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
Let's get it. It doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
You seem to know her really well. Oh yeah, because these two fought in the past, didn't they?
We've met only once. Stellaron Hunter, Silverwolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I recall that it was a draw.
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving.
Yeah, so it was a draw
Our
then.
next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
That would be really interesting to see.
This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
You know what? I'm really enjoying this. This is a really good event.
Back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Yeah, fair enough then. You just can skip it all? Okay. Oh, like the little sword she has. And... Alright, and now we get to see her
Combat
ultimate.
needs optimizing.
Use a band. Let's see it.
At this speed, too slow.
God. I love her ultimate so much. It's so good. Wait a minute, this don't make sense. This has never happened before. What is this?
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here.
Oh, this will be interesting. Hello, Herta. Oh, we can't use the downloader?
Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself.
True.
I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
That actually would be pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
Could have used it on something a little bit more important. You know, like your security system? That might have been a much better use for it than your portrait. She says she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Ooh. I have a strange feeling about this.
Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe.
But remember, Screwllum, she's not obsessed with this, okay?
I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punklorde. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there.
Yes.
Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life.
That is such an interesting concept. I want to visit there so bad.
Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit.
Trailblazer?
One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us.
Oh, 100%. I thought that was pretty obvious from the start.
In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. No, let me upgrade. Let me upgrade. You've scanned me, Herta. Alright, the boss room. What we seeing? Ah, regular boss. Oh, okay. It's like the full station. Ah, I should have kept my ultimate now that I think about it. Ah, well. We have Sealer.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
We'll be fine.
Illusions of the past.
Ooh. Oh, nearly killed him in one turn.
There's no time to lose.
Came so close. Finish him off, Natasha.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Ooh, but something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us.
Huh?
If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silverwolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless?
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Oh. So I was right. She was speaking to us at the very... Fuck. Screwllum, that's your fault, my guy. You talked me out of it. You fucker, Screwllum. You screwed us over. Well done. Of course.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
God damn it, Screwllum.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role.
Yeah?
She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us.
Pretty impressive. I can't lie. I can't lie. I gotta respect it.
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
So the graffiti was bait?
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trails she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared.
Fair
I
play.
fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
You gotta respect that, though. You knew everything from the start?
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
Okay, let's not tell Leonard that, because I feel like that would upset him even more. That he let a hacker right in. Poor guy. I don't have any other questions.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey,
I had fun, sure.
Miss Silverwolf?
Alright, fair enough. You talk to her then.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you?
I predicted it from the start, but fucking Screwllum talked me out of it, the dickhead.
I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I misunderstood it. God damn it.
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
Ah.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
Impressive.
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act.
I mean, sometimes that's the best way to lie, is to add a bit of truth into it.
Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
Fair play. So that's why she had to take the risk.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Okay, pretty impressive.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part.
Go on.
You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwllum?
Yeah, this is all just
I
games
haven't
for
had
her.
the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge.
I can see that being true.
Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from 2 geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You know what? Fair play. Just send her a Smash invitation, alright? Now that would be a really good Smash character to add.
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
One Piece is real?
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh. Maybe should have used the fake one, but alright. The Ether cartridge? When did you...
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk?
Well,
You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in.
wow.
You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time.
This is how you do in an event. I'm fully invested.
And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwllum, will I be able to see your true strength this time?
Same goes for you.
The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
Alright,
My
let's get it.
apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
What?
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
This is the best way to attack Silverwolf. Just don't comply. Give her the impression that you're gonna give her a big challenge and then just take it all away. Very smart. That's the best way to defeat Silverwolf. Emotional damage.
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
Yeah, go on.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
Fair play.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
What's up, guys?
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
You wouldn't do that because you're interested in it.
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
Fez.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
I mean, it's working, isn't it? It's making you upset.
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
You know what? I respect that a lot.
Silverwolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
Oh, that is the worst punishment.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own.
Oh?
And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number.
Wow.
How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
Oh, shit.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
Oh, the blunder.
And she logged out. How hasty of her.
Oh.
Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem.
True. Playing video games does solve a lot of problems. I'm having a blast with this.
It's about time we were on our way.
Okay, that was great. bitmap explosion. Each intrusion can be a piece of the resistance in a hacker's career. Hello, Herta.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
Uh-huh. As expected of Madam Herta.
Make sure you never forget about it.
I gotta respect it.
I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
Sounds about right.
I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Crying might be an understatement. She's probably gone into a full-fledged rage at the minute. Well done, Screwllum.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
You're welcome, I guess.
Do you have any other questions regarding this incident?
What is Silverwolf truly after? Just enjoyment, fun.
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process.
Okay.
All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Will the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silverwolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office.
Huh?
Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
Big brain. That's all the questions I have.
Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross.
Ooh.
The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
So we get to meet Screwllum again? Somewhere down the line? Yes, please. Hey, Leonard.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Leonard, you also need to think about it this way. Herta remembered you. Do you know how big that is? You were used as part of her plan? To have Herta remember you is pretty big praise. You were the most fitting bait.
She said I did a good job. Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
That's what I said.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
Okay, maybe worry about that a bit, you know.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
I was about to say, you were gonna just let that back door be there? And bink! Gone. You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear, and that's the end of it. Oh.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
Which planet are they on? Wait, is this Silverwolf's planet? It looks like it. This looks sick. She's mad.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
Okay.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Okay, sure thing, Silverwolf.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
Huh?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything.
That
a
is
branch
painful.
office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
Pierpoint?
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Oh.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
Ooh, okay.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
I don't think we're going to be seeing this story then with Silverwolf, which is unfortunate. I would really like to see that as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Hey, you do you.
Getting a move on already. I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
Yeah, I want to know more about that.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it.
Okay.
There's fun to be had along the way.
She starts running through the effluent neon lights, just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting towards the stars. Starlight elevates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punklorde, those who penned the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamers said, games are about growth. The calm tactical strategy gamer said, games are about the victory. The rebellious collaborative gamer said, games are about the encounters. The loving narrative gamer said, games are about the remembrance. And now the young galactic adventurer gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
so is she the next generation of Galaxy Rangers then? Or am I thinking of that wrong? Punklorde Mentality complete. Silverwolf has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Silverwolf when you return to the Express. Hey, level 999. Bada-boom, bada-boom, bada-boom. And there we go, and the new light cone. Before the tutorial mission starts. Start graffiti. Oh wait, so we just can put graffiti onto walls now? You know what? I like that a lot. Oh wait, can we superimpose the light cone as well? Ah, we can. That's big. And there she is. Hello, Silverwolf.
Hello.
Hello. You blinked your eyes and made sure the person you just saw was Silverwolf. She wasn't supposed to be here. What are you doing on the Express?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Everyone else is here. Can't I be too?
A fair point. You're the only companion mission that I've done, though. And I've always got this playing because it's a banger.
Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out.
The fact that we're so easily hacked is quite scary.
What you see in front of you is a hologram. Just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
Huh? She poked your stomach. The part of her finger that touched your clothes disappeared. Huh?
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
Did she just call me a fucking whale? That But yeah, that was the Star Hunt game. That was so goddamn good. I would say majority of that event, like 95% of it, I was completely hooked. That is amazing for the second event in this game. Hopefully that can carry on to future events. Again, this was more story-based. A lot of other events are going to have it just being like games and mini-games and all that. But hopefully, if any future event story quests are like this, that's going to be fine by me. That was an absolute blast. Actually, you know what? Let's wish for Silverwolf here. Why not? I'm currently at 0 pity, so let's see if we can get her. I've saved up this many gems. Let's get it. First one. Okay. We got an Asta. I'll take it. I got another Asta. Okay. Aww. Memories of the past. Increases the weary's break effect. That can be decent. Fourth one. Oh. I got 2 Astas. Fifth. Oh, we got the Lelocha banner again. Perfect timing. Okay, we got it early again. We got it early. Come on. Please. Okay, please. Please. Okay. Fuck! No! No! Shit! God damn it! No! Damn it! We gotta keep going. Come on, there's a chance. No, we got another Asta. 20 more wishes. We fully maxed out Asta. Alright, last one. Come on. please. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Okay. Please. Another Asta? Come on, give me like Sabal or something. That's unfortunate. I'm probably gonna be saving up for Kafka next. Probably skip Locha, but at least I got a 5-star that I didn't already have. Let's think positively about it. I can't always be lucky. Again, still greatly enjoyed this event.